Alright, well, I think we should be reminded that Noam Chomsky is human, just like the rest of us. He shits like you and me, and what I mean by that is he is prone to error. And though he might be our intellectual hero, and though he's gained our trust and respect for exposing the hypocrisy of the American government, who has committed just as many terrorist acts as supposedly Bin Laden and Al Qaeda and all that. We cannot let him use his celebrity to stop the 9/11 investigation. The movement is too important. The issues, the implications are just enormous. We cannot let him stop that, and I don't think he's going to. I just would like to testify on that behalf, though. So putting Noam Chomsky aside, putting him in history where he belongs, on a high shelf. He's of an intellectual caliber that is just amazing. However, for him to say that there's no conspiracy is well, I wonder if he's aware of the evidence, if he's done his homework like he has with Nicaragua and Vietnam and Iran, and that he just seems for him to say that, it just kind of hurts, and he seems quite ignorant. I mean, when you got Stephen E. Jones, well-qualified engineering professor, explaining that the molten metal pouring out of the sides of the building is thermite, which is a common byproduct of demolition explosives. And the 9/11 Commission doesn't even address the issue. This is huge. Something going on. When Building 7 collapses, and they say it's by fire, and there is yet to be, in all of history, a single skyscraper ever to fall by fire alone. There's an inconsistency. It takes months to plan a demolition, and from the morning that 9/11, the Twin Towers fell, to 5:30, 5:45 in the afternoon, Building 7 falls. There's clear implication of foresight, of premeditation here. It takes months to plan a demolition, and even Larry Silverstein, the owner of the Twin Towers and the property and all the whole complex there, to his own admission in an interview, it says, "Yeah, I made the decision to pull it. We got to pull it." And to pull it is a common demolition jargon, meaning to blow it up, bring it down. What else? The NORAD drills. We need to know Building 7. The NORAD drills. Stephen E. Jones, understand what thermite is. There's key points to this theory that's really coming together, and it must not be stopped. Now, if you want to do your own research, there's plenty of documentaries out there. You could probably YouTube them or Google them. Let's just start from the beginning. I got more than here. I couldn't find them all. I've got so many. I got a friend that just feeds me this stuff. But 9/11 eyewitness Hoboken. It does a sound analysis, timing and everything about. You can hear multiple explosions. Now that's not according to the official story, and the official story will try to say that these noises are the pancaking floors, but the building has yet to begin falling, and you start seeing smoke rising from the base of the building before the building has even fallen. So 9/11 eyewitness Hoboken, Google that, YouTube that. 9/11 in plain sight is an excellent, very factual, very matter of fact. There's no demagoguery here. It's just straight factual. September 11th revisited. Loose Change. Everybody knows Loose Change. They've had several cuts, the initial and the final, and I think there's one after that. They really milked that one. But it's quality. It's good. They show the good, show strong arguments. All the arguments, all the important ones. Building 7. The Thermite. I think they were the first to talk to Stephen E. Jones. I could be wrong about that, but there's a gentleman here in here in Austin, named Bob Dacey. He owned a hardware store. Great guy. I've talked to him a few times, but he got on the public access channel just like Alex Jones has, and he's done a couple episodes on 9/11, and I've got one here, 9/11, The Inside Job. There's a gentleman by the name of Richard Grove in New York who has a series of podcasts called 9/11 Synchronicity, and they come out periodically. And he exposes the whole web, the whole power structure, who profits, from Larry Silverstein to all the members of the CFR, Wolfowitz, and I mean, it's just, the list goes on. I can't even get into it. But his name is Richard Grove. You can Google that. You can Google the film To End All Wars. That's his latest film. And the Maria Heller Show. He's a regular guest on her show. So Richard Grove, 9/11 Synchronicity. He's also got a website, a public research website called 8thisdate.com. It's the number 8thisdate.com. Excellent. Know what the Constellation Project is. That's Richard Grove's first project. Going into detail, like I said, it's just the entire web of all the links here. AIG. Again, I can't even get into it. I just, when I think of it all, I just get overwhelmed with information. So we also got 9/11, The Great Illusion. These are all burned copies, and my friends got them off the internet and just given them to me. 9/11 Pressed for Truth. The cover-up exposed by the 9/11 families. They lied. They all lied. Patty Kazaza. 9/11 Mysteries, another good one. So there's plenty of information out there. Just don't let Noam Chomsky's celebrity stop the investigation. And the investigation needs to be continued, even if it's by private citizens. Just Noam Chomsky is human like the rest of us, and he is capable of error. That's really what I wanted to say. I just saw this video with Noam Chomsky, and just kind of broke my heart. Anyways, ta-da.